It's been a rough week, but I didn't need bail money, and I don't have a body count, so it really could have been worse. Hi, this is Coach MK, and this is the Morning Mantra. Hi, my name is MK Fleming. I'm a run coach based in Denver, Colorado, but this isn't a podcast about running exactly. Don't tell my clients, but we're never really talking about the running. When you know a craptastic event is coming, it helps to have a mantra to keep you centered and focused as you move through it. You don't have to be an athlete to be #coached and loved by Coach MK, and if you are here, then you are #winning at life. You are coached, you are loved, and you are winning at life. And you are definitely winning at life if you subscribe to my Nuzzlenut newsletter, follow me on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram. Feel free to do all three. Today's mantra is, it doesn't have to suck. It doesn't have to suck. You guys, I'm not going to lie. It has been a rough few weeks. I've had to re-listen to several of my own mantras just to get me through certain events, and the hits keep on coming. In times when life just feels out of control, when lots of little petty things happen, I say to myself, is Mercury in retrograde? And you know what? It usually is. Mercury in retrograde happens 3 times per year. The longest one is always in July. And it's not like big dramatic things happen, but lots of little bitty petty things all go wrong around the same time that all make you want to, I usually throw up my hands, check to see when Mercury retrograde is supposed to end, and circle it in red on the calendar. I push off any big decisions or any big changes that need to happen until after Mercury retrograde has ended. So this year, it ended on July 29th. And I said, you know what, let's wait and schedule redoing the floor and the ceiling that had been damaged from a leak that happened during Mercury retrograde while I was getting my surgery. My surgery, by the way, was scheduled before retrograde, and we pushed back the house repair until after Mercury retrograde. I take it that seriously. Call me crazy all you want. I will own that ish. I might be nuts, but I limit my liability wherever I can. The following week, after Mercury retrograde had ended, I realized I wasn't just feeling a little bit better. I was feeling 95% whole. The best I'd felt since May 2017. In the following 10 days after that, they were amazing, you guys. I thought I was free. Then the big things started. The big disruptions, one right after the other. I can't detail all of them right here, as describing them would be drawing private citizens into my public conversations. But suffice to say, my whole house is upside down. Literally, we're going to have to move out for a month so insurance can finish all of the repairs. They are much more extensive than we realized, and than anyone realized with the first 2 visits. It's exhausting. Each day feels a little bit like whiplash. A barista at my coffee shop who had the misfortune to ask me, "How are you doing?" I told him. Then I cried. And he said, well, you know, Uranus is in retrograde. This started last year. Everything that came together for the 4 years prior probably felt like it was falling apart. And now that you've stabilized, it's happening again. By the way, this is going to keep happening every 6 months until 2026. Just know that change doesn't have to suck. You just have to be ready to pivot. This is literally what we mean when we say the universe is speaking to you, or you can't fight fate, or you may have one plan, but the universe has a bigger one for you. He went on and on and on, and I sat there agape like, how do you know me? Oh my gosh. And some of the things he said hit really close to home in a way that was absolutely eerie. It's really struck a chord, you guys. It freaked me out. It was uncanny. I think he would say that this was the universe making sure I didn't miss the message. I have an idea what that message is, and I've been resisting it for a while. I just don't like it. I don't like it. It requires change and different ways of doing things. Things that make me a little sad, and some that make me really uncomfortable. I'm sitting down with my husband and we're thinking of all the upcoming pivots we're going to have to make and how sad some of them are. Some of the deletions, things I've been doing for years that I've had to take out of my Google Calendar. Whew, those hurt. But on a different level, I can't help but have a little vooruit for what lies ahead. If you've been listening to the mantra for a while, that was a good one. It's a Dutch word for the excitement that builds without stress, like a child getting excited about their birthday or being really excited about Christmas with no regards to how much work it is or all things that have to be done. Just sheer Christmas is coming. That is vooruit, and you can have it in multiple areas of your life. I'm trying to engage some vooruit for all of these changes that are ahead. You know what? When they finish this, my house is going to be fantastic. I wanted a new floor anyway. You know what? Some of the things that I've been doing really didn't need to continue. My family needs me, and it's fun to be around them. They're all at fun ages. Change isn't always easy, but it doesn't necessarily have to suck either. So, the mantra. If anything I said resonates with you in some way, if it feels like you were being forced to abandon things that have been sources of comfort for you, in those moments where you are resisting the change, stop. Change doesn't have to suck. Mourn the loss of the thing you honestly probably didn't need anymore. Prepare to pivot and hear my voice in the back of your head reminding you that you don't have to like it, but change does not have to suck either. So let's get excited for what's coming next. Check the show notes for more information. This phase, by the way, ends on January 11th. We got a long way to go. Let's make the best of it.